After more than 45 years, I'm back racing in the Masters V60 category over 200 and 400 metres. My first big goal is to dip beneath 60 seconds for the 400 metres, and then we'll see where we go from there. This is my training and competition diary, taking you through my sprinting life, warts and all. Last day of March, Braintree track. A day's holiday today, so I managed to get over here at 5 o'clock. Do some skills and drills. So let me dump my bag down, I'll give you a rundown what's been going on the last few days, and we can get on with things. Okay, so since we last caught up, so that was that session I did on that Friday night. Whilst I loved the session, I was a bit over enthusiastic, I think it's safe to say, and I was dead sore the next day. Yeah, coming back from these injuries, clearly lost fitness, clearly feeling that I need to get that back. So let me talk you through the last few days. Sunday the 23rd. I went over to Colchester, I just did a thorough warm-up, drills, and around 5 or 6 easy strides out. It was a beautiful morning, but yeah, that was good, because my hamstrings after that Friday night were a bit tight, I think it's safe to say, and I was a little bit worried. So Sunday went okay. Then on the Monday, I nearly came a cropper, so Monday the 24th. I need to get back into 400 training. So one of my core sessions for that, I think I've talked about it before, is analactic lactic capacity. And there's a couple of reasons I need to get back to that. One, because I still want to get below 60 seconds for 400 metres this year. But two, the league starts, Veterans League starts 7th of May. And there's a damn good chance that on that first evening, I'm going to be asked to do 100, 400, a leg in the 4-2-2-4 relay, and as a long shot, might even get asked to do the long jump. So I've got to build up some resilience to be able to do a number of events on the same evening. Anyway, getting to the point. That Monday, I went to Millwall Park thinking I could do that session there. I found a flat bit of Millwall Park, planned to do just 3 by 150. Session went okay. I mean, it wasn't optimal, but come Monday afternoon and Monday evening, my hamstrings were screaming. And I was really quite concerned that I had set off that kind of tendinitis again on the left-hand side at the top that put me out for so many months last summer. So yeah, that was last Monday week. I then took Tuesday off completely, and things did settle down pretty swiftly, thankfully. I was not as worried. Wednesday I did a real gentle jog around Millwall Dock, which then took me on to Thursday, Colchester track. Given what had gone on earlier in the week, I just did some strides and drills again, so 6 or 7 lots of 60, 70 metres, a little bit harder than on the Sunday. So that was Thursday. Friday, strength and conditioning. Saturday, complete day off. Sunday, my legs felt good enough and I was confident enough that I thought I could do the 150 session again. So I was over there Sunday morning, brutal tailwind. Not that I'm complaining ever about a tailwind. So I did 4 by 150 with 6-minute recoveries, and I was flying. I averaged between 19 and 20 seconds. I'll put the I'll put the splits up on the screen now. So yeah, I was really pleased how that went. I felt pretty battered by the end of it, I must admit, yesterday. Napped in the afternoon, did some TLC, and when I woke up this morning, I could feel it in my legs. So I had a hard session yesterday, it's safe to say. And that brings us to Monday. So nothing mental, just here for an hour to do some drills, just work the legs through the motions, and I'm going to do some long jump drills, some beginner long jump drills, just to kind of get my mindset back into that kind of routine. I did do long jump as a kid when I used to do sprints, but yeah, a lot of that has disappeared. So I'm just going to take myself over the next 3 to 4 weeks through some of those key drills just so if I get asked to stand in, I know I at least can get to the board, get into the pit for at least one jump to score at least a point for the team. So that's where we're at. Okay, that's some drills and some strides, but I'm feeling a bit battered anyway. So yeah, long jump drills. I suppose most technical parts of athletics, I suppose any sport really, where there's a technical aspect, a lot of it is around laying down those kind of neural pathways. Is that, I don't know if that's the right phrase, but learning movement and your body kind of assimilating that. And I'm hoping that after all these years there's still something left in there from when I used to do this as a kid. My wife certainly hates sitting next to me when we're watching track and field on TV and there's long jump on, because she says I pop up as people are about to take off. So I'm hoping that deep down inside there is some element of my long jump training from when I was a kid still left inside, but we'll see over the coming weeks. But today I'm just going to take it dead easy. I take off on my left leg, but you'll know that anyway because you'll be able to see that on the film if I get any decent clips. If I don't get any decent clips, this will never see the light of day. Okay, that was something a little bit different. Anyway, going to knock it on the head there. Legs are definitely feeling it after yesterday, doing those 150s. Strength and conditioning tomorrow. And then Wednesday morning, I'm going to go to Mile End Stadium for 8 o'clock, half 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. It's about 1.5 miles north of where I work at Canary Wharf. Get a session in at my desk for 9:30. So yeah, that'll be the next clip coming up. If that works, it's going to be the way forward every week, maybe Monday and a Wednesday, definitely on a Wednesday. I think that was everything I'd like to update you on. See you soon. Morning. Wednesday the 2nd of April, and I'm at Mile End Stadium for something a bit different today. It's about 1.5 miles north of Canary Wharf, and we've been talking at work about coming out here possibly to do a speed session one lunchtime. So I'm here early, it's 7:30, it's 7:45, bloody chilly. But I'm going to get some drills done, get a few strides done, see what the routine is, and then maybe we can get the gang coming over here. I'll also, if this works out well today, be using this going forward rather than Millwall Park for my speed sessions. Anyway, going to get checked in and start getting a bit of a warm-up done. I'm not sure they're going to let me on the track before 8 o'clock, which is a bit of a shame, but there we go, and here we go. Right, all done. You're not allowed to film on track, which I didn't know until I got told off halfway through my drill. So 10 times 100 with around 1 minute to 1.25 minute recoveries. averaged around 14-15 seconds, so I'm pleased with that considering my legs are battered after kettlebells yesterday. I'm going to wander off now, get a bus to Canary Wharf and get some breakfast. See you soon. Alright, Sunday the 6th, wrapping up this 2-week training block. So after Wednesday, I was at the physio on Thursday and he gave my hamstrings a thorough duffing, I think it's safe to say. Then I came over and saw Mark in the evening at Colchester Harriers and we just did some drills and some gentle strides just to take it easy. Strength conditioning Friday, complete day off yesterday, and I'm back Colchester this morning. It's breezy again, although it's blowing in the other direction today, to do the 150 workout again. I'm excited about this, so that's probably a good indication of how well I think the last couple of weeks has gone. With a plan to do 5 times 150 today, 1 minute recovery, 1 minute, that's a laugh, 6-minute recoveries, because yeah, this time next week it's the Southend Open meet where I'm down to do 100, 200 just to test the legs. Anyway, that's then, this is now. Let's crack on, get this warm-up done, get this session done, and I'll catch up with you at the end. Ciao for now. Okay, all done. That was hard today. I only did 4 by 150. I was planning on doing 5. A couple of reasons. My left groin felt tight after the 4th one, and it was just hard. I mean, I still averaged around 21 seconds per 150, but yeah, I was hoping to feel fresher. But I suppose I've had a solid 2 weeks of training. Did a hard session Wednesday at Mile End Stadium. So it's really about finding my tolerance at the moment in terms of the amount of work I can put in a week. And I think that showed up this morning. Anyway, all good. I will next see you at Southend, all being well, next week. And I'm going to go home via Waitrose, probably lie on the sofa for the rest of the afternoon anyway. Ciao for now. Bye.